If your analytics look like this or like this, you have a discoverability and visibility problem. So neither Google search or AI are suggesting your brand when people are looking for a solution that you offer. And this can be a huge problem because when you are doing your outreach, people look online for your product and services and they see if they can trust you or not. They look for opinions before to spend any amount of money with you. That's why it's important to be discoverable and control the narrative. So today I want to explain to you how you can actually improve your discoverability and visibility in Google and AI answer. Many people think that to get more visibility, you need to create more content. And you have to be out there every day publishing posts on social media, on forum like Reddit, blog articles, and doing SEO. For this reason, they generate more content with AI and ask AI to fix their SEO. And this is wrong because asking AI to generate your content like blog posts might help you in the short term but penalize in the long term. So you might see a peak in your analytics and think that you will start growing steadily. But that's not right because the moment Google sees that you are publishing both blog posts of low quality, it's going to drop completely your website. And when you ask AI to fix your SEO, it makes a mess and point to the wrong things like fixing meta description or posting pages and completely go out on the rails. So if you're watching this video, it's because you already tried this and what you did with AI didn't work at all. I understand, I tried to also, but end up like you. Until I created a system that actually worked and I applied then this for 8 years in my professional experience subconsciously. So this system is called the Search and AI Growth System. It's based on the OCAVI framework that I personally created. And this system, if it's applied correctly, will help you grow your business and get more discoverability and visibility. So it's very simple, it consists in 3 phases, but if you want help to implement this system in your business right away, click the link below. Now, the first phase of this system is called the visibility foundations. And this is divided in 3 parts, in the first 3 parts of the OCAVI framework. So the first one is the O, which stands for Organic Opportunity Analysis. In this part, what you want to do is to actually analyze your current situation. You need the right tools, of course, to do this and very sharp analytics instead of, okay, I'll ask AI what's wrong with my website. So in this part, what you want to analyze are the keywords that you're already ranking for, what are the most high intent purchase keywords that you are already being discoverable for, and last but not important, your technical foundation. Now, this last point is very important because if you do not fix your technical foundation, for example, AI will never find your website or the content that is on your website. So it will stop to crawl your website and do not suggest in AI answer. So 2 things here that you can do very fast is, first of all, if you didn't do it, enable AI crawlability for AI. And second things, debloat your website from useless code. For example, I had a very bloated website. I was on WordPress before. If you don't know, WordPress is CMS, and it was making my website full of code before the content, so AI could not actually reach the content directly because AI will not read all your page. So what I did, I changed, but you don't have to change. You can look for solution online to compress your code. The second part of the OCAVI framework then you're going to do is the C, which stands for competitor analysis. So it would be crazy if you start from scratch. So the best shot that you can take is the one that someone else already proved to be working. And in this phase, you need to analyze your competitors, for what intent search they are getting discoverable, how and for which product solution, and you need to identify these. And if you have a direct service or product that compete with steal the traffic from them. Like, this is the best way to actually get results faster. So, and also, I mean, okay, this might not be the security that you want because like algorithms change, AI models change, but it's the best shot you can take at the beginning to get results faster. The third part of the framework that we're going to use then is the AI visibility analysis. So you have to ask this question to yourself. If now you're looking on Google or asking ChatGPT for your solutions, will your brand appear without naming it? So if yes, how many times it names, in what position, or in how many prompts, and if you're actually, if AI or your brand is not appearing on Google, well, the moment you're watching this video, you're actually losing many deals and opportunities. So after you implemented the first phase, we pass to the second phase of the search and AI growth system, which consists in the visibility implementation, where we're going to use the fourth part of the OCAVI framework, which is the V that stands for visibility implementation. This is the best part because you're going to implement what you found through those all analysis that you did before. You need to do this without triggering Google that you're spamming the internet, basically. So what I mean for this is that if you're going to publish 200 blog posts in no times, Google will block your website or penalize it because of suspicious activities. And there is a research here. This is a screenshot. So, and this will penalize your brand also in LLMs that are using Google to actually search on the internet. And so it's like a domino effect. So the real mechanism here is to publish what creates real impact for your business. And here, what I would start with, target directly the high intent purchase searches because your potential customers are doing those. And the cool thing is that you don't need to write 2000 words blog posts or pages, but you can even create page of 400 words. And yes, you can use AI, but my advice is to still put your experience, your case studies in it, and real words that actually Google will consider useful, and so it will help you ranking higher in search. At the end, we pass in the third phase, which is the visibility growth. We're going to use the fifth part of the OCAVI framework, which is the I, and stands for iteration and visibility growth. In this part, you continue to publish new pages and blog articles so that Google continue to see activity on your website and rank without spamming again. And it's very important in this part to actually track the things that you already publish or improving. And most important things is that people believe that this is going to generate fast results. It might happen for certain brands, but that's not the usual case. It might take months, it might take weeks. It depends because we cannot control the algorithm. So Google might take some months to rank you, and LLMs might take, for example, a few weeks to cite your brands. But that's not the most important part. The important part is to see that you're doing good and those pages are actually starting to get some visibility and your brand starts to be discoverable in Google and AI searches. Plus, this last part is very important for two main reasons. Because Google update its algorithm and also AI models change. Plus, also change search intent purchase it over time of your potential customers. So if you zoom out here, basically, we have a framework that is a loop. After you finish the last phase of the framework, you start again. an analysis, an implementation, an iteration. So it's always a loop. The OCAVI framework is a loop that you need to implement and keep implementing to stay discoverable and visible in Google and AI. And again, if you actually want help to implement this framework, click the link below.